Are you looking for the best heat press for shirts and hoodies? In this video we will look at some of the best heat press for shirts and hoodies on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Draught Easy Press. If you're in the market for a hassle-free heat press experience, this Draught model might just be your next favorite tool. We've recently had the opportunity to put the Draught Easy Press to the test and we're quite impressed by its ease of use. The automatic press function means we're not stuck monitoring the machine, which is a significant advantage for multitasking in a busy workshop. The heat-up time is notably swift, ensuring that we're not left waiting around for the machine to reach the desired temperature. In our experience, the even distribution of heat was consistent across various materials, from shirts to wood signs. This versatility is crucial for us, as we often work with a wide range of substrates in our products. Handling the machine is a breeze thanks to its user-friendly interface, and the safety features give us peace of mind when working on projects around children or pets. However, we did note a few drawbacks. The pressure cannot be adjusted, which means we sometimes have to get a bit creative to ensure perfect transfers. The beeping sound it makes can grab your attention, but it might be distracting if you prefer a quieter working environment. Despite this, the Draught Easy Press has left us satisfied with its performance and ease, making it a valuable addition to our gear. At number 2. Vevor 8-in-1 Heat Press. If you're dipping your toes into heat pressing or looking to upgrade your setup, this Vevor model is a solid choice with its user-friendly features and consistent results. We've got our hands on the Vevor 8-in-1 heat press and put it to the test pressing some custom t-shirts and hoodies. The digital control panel was intuitive, making it easy for us to adjust settings without missing a beat. The silicone buttons add a touch of comfort to what could have been a tedious process. The dual-tube heating technology caught our attention. It provided a heat distribution that we found more even than traditional heat presses, which can sometimes leave cold spots. This resulted in a professional-grade finish on the final products, with crisp edges and vibrant colors. Having used various heat presses over the years, we appreciated the 360-degree swing-away design of this machine. It allowed us to work safely and efficiently, swiveling the heating element aside without risking any contact burns. This design also facilitated an even pressure that's crucial for quality transfers. Do bear in mind that the machine size is quite large. As we maneuvered it into position, we realized that those with limited space might have some trouble. And while its heat consistency is impressive, we did experience occasional temperature shifts, so we found it best to keep an eye on it during sessions. Equipped now with this Vevor heat press, we feel more ready than ever to tackle any custom apparel project that comes our way. Whether you're just starting or expanding your business, this machine is a worthy investment for its quality and versatility. At number 3. Fancier Studio Power Heat Press. We believe this heat press stands out for its ease of use and consistent results, making it a solid choice for personal and small business projects. Operating the Fancier Studio Heat Press felt intuitive right from the start. Setting the temperature and time was effortless, which allowed us to focus on our designs without fretting over the technical details. Its sizable 15 by 15-inch platen easily accommodated both shirts and hoodies, providing ample space for our creative transfers. During our first run, we noticed an odor that's common with new heat press machines, however, it quickly dissipated after proper ventilation. After the initial use, there were no similar issues, and we continuously enjoyed the precise heat distribution this machine provided. What we particularly appreciate about this model is its compact nature and upward opening mechanism, an absolute boon for our limited space. It didn't hog the work table and left us ample room to maneuver around it. Admittedly, maneuvering the large surface might be tricky in very constrained spaces, but that's a small price to pay for the efficiency it offers. Over time, keep an eye on the silicone pad. It's lightly glued, which is great for eventual replacement, but also means it requires careful handling as we frequently switch products on and off the platen. Balancing pressure adjustments proves simple enough, a welcome feature when dealing with a variety of fabric weights and styles. In our experience, this heat press has shown itself to be a durable and reliable piece of equipment. We've crafted numerous personalized items with confidence, well assured by the consistent heat and results that the fancier Studio Power Heat Press consistently delivers. At number 4. Cricut EasyPress 3. We think the Cricut EasyPress 3 is a solid pick for any heat transfer enthusiast looking for a blend of convenience and professional results. In our experience, the Cricut EasyPress 3 shines for its simplicity and efficiency. We found its even heat distribution admirable. Our shirts and hoodies came out looking top-notch. The machine is not large, making storage a breeze, and the ceramic-coated plate has impressed us with its non-stick capabilities. When we paired it with the Cricut Heat app, controlling the settings became a smooth, hassle-free process. It's reliable for consistent use, and we've been thrilled with the results. However, we did notice that the initial setup requires a bit of patience, especially if you're not accustomed to Bluetooth-enabled devices. Once we downloaded the app and got through the initial pairing, it was straightforward. But we can imagine this might pose a hurdle for some. Compelled by the idea of Bluetooth but wondering about its real-world application? We've got you covered. Being able to control the heat press from our smartphones was more than a gimmick. It allowed us to focus on our designs instead of fussing over manual adjustments. The app even stores settings for different materials, which we found quite helpful. It's like having a personal assistant for your crafting projects. This heat press seems to cater well to those who are wrapped up in the Cricut ecosystem. It's designed to complement the brand's other products. We've been using it for all our heat transfer projects, from vinyl to sublimation, and it has not let us down. Just ensure your smartphone is charged and ready to go, as it's critical for operation. Despite the reliance on technology, once we started using the EasyPress 3, going back to traditional methods was not an option. We're accustomed to this smart simplicity that has elevated our crafting game. At number 5. Conduone Portable Press. We were excited to get our hands on the Conduone heat press, and it didn't disappoint. The heat plate size was perfect for t-shirts and hoodies, making it versatile for both small and larger items. Lightweight and easy to maneuver, it became an essential tool on our workbench. The simplicity of the design meant we spent less time figuring out how to use it and more time creating. Testing different types of HTV, we found that it handled each well, with strong adhesion after transfer. There was no need for the bulky presses that take up too much space. This little powerhouse packed a punch. Safety is paramount, and we appreciated that even after long sessions, the machine stayed cool to the touch where it mattered. We did notice that being careful with the plastic base was necessary to keep it from warping, something to be mindful of in a hectic creative environment. When we first unpacked this press, its sleek design and vibrant colors were instantly appealing. Those design touches might not make the press work better, but it's a joy to use equipment that looks good in the studio. As with any press, you are a bit tied down by the need for a power source, but that's to be expected. In all, the Conduone heat press met our needs with flying colors. It's compact, efficient, and does precisely what it promises, creates professional quality heat transfers on fabric. Whether you're just starting or you need a reliable workhorse for your projects, this press might be exactly what you're looking for. At number 6. Tarrant EasyPress. Having used the Tarrant heat press to bring our designs to life, we found it packs quite a punch for its size. The digital pressure display, something you don't often see at this price point, allowed us to achieve professional quality transfers without the guesswork. Our projects require precision, and the quick heat-up function of this machine did not disappoint. It consistently delivered even heat distribution, meaning each part of the project came out as intended, no annoying cold spots or overheating issues that could ruin a perfectly good hoodie. Safety is a priority for us, and Tarrant's auto shutoff feature provided peace of mind, especially in a busy environment with kids and pets. Having used it extensively, we know it's a dependable assistant in any crafting workspace. However, we had to keep an eye on the timer as it tends to power down quicker than expected. This might be something to consider if you're working on multiple items back to back.